Welcome to another episode of OTM.
There you go. See how crazy the difference is? Holy shit. The difference is crazy.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of OTM. Today we're diving into a plethora of topics. Make sure you sit in and stay tuned for the entire thing. Don't miss anything and don't skip anything. We're talking about single parents and the impact that they've had on men and women and our inability to coexist with each other and appreciate each other and what we bring into relationships. Queen Naija and her longtime partner, the suffering that they've gone through, the social media scrutiny they've gone through, and I guess people just wanting to see them finally get in union and get married, and they weren't able to get it done, man. They weren't able to get it done, rather they were able to get it done, and that's exactly what we're gonna talk about today. We get into a situational scenario as well. I kind of want to talk about this. It's about a couple who is reflecting on getting married young to her husband. They were married for, I think, 12 or 13 years, if I remember the story correctly. And she decided that she wanted to meet new people. It's crazy the world that we live in. We got a whole bunch of stuff coming up, man. I mean, you guys might be wondering why we're talking about relationships so much. It's definitely not because two single individuals who are co-hosting this OTM podcast are relationship gurus. Ultimately, we just have pretty good insight. We know how to synthesize conversations, and we have the ability to make people want to chime in into general topics that, you know, affect and bother us on an everyday basis. And then in the UK, we're going to travel to the UK today. We have a road runner in the UK who decided to take her car and run over somebody that she has a problem with. Karen's going to take us into that portion when we get into that segment of things. We got a whole lot in store for you guys. We appreciate you. We appreciate you guys so much. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share with a friend. Turn your notifications on so that when we drop a new episode, you get it right away. We need to get our reoccurring live viewers up when it drops within the first hour. Thank you guys so much, and stay tuned for another episode of OTM. What's up, OTM family? What's going on, man?
Brokerage, yeah.
Karen.
Hi.
What's up?
Oh, she's reading the
Let's get right into it. So single parent homes have led many men and women not knowing how to deal with each other. But I'm going to focus on the female perspective today just for the sake of this segment. The woman hater and Mr. Misogyny.
Mr. I hate bitches is back.
We're going to focus on the female perspective for today. I mean, I don't think I have I think because of the strength of my voice, I think it's incumbent on me to speak for whoever I think is voiceless. And as much as you guys want to believe that we live in a dominant patriarchy type of society where it's males that rule the world, no, it's males that build infrastructure and control the economy. But when it comes to social, systemic, just gathering, emotional, anything of that like human vibe, it's a woman's world. Whether we're talking about divorce court, whether we're talking about who the Trump parent is when two people have a child. There's so many things I can name from so many different angles. And the reason why you see men going so crazy in our comments when we make, because think about it. When we started this podcast, it was literally the other way around. I was literally creating topics, and we were creating topics that make us sort of come from the female's perspective. And I was giving a lot of credence to like the female perspective, and I was getting at men a lot. You could go back in our episodes and look at it. Nobody said peep. The minute we start getting traction from me defending men, I could just feel this mystique in the air that suddenly like I'm Mr. Misogyny. But I'll tell you what, I accept. I won't ramble too much. My thing is that I know I'm coming from a good place. My heart is pure and I'm in the right pocket. Like ultimately, it's like not to be facetious or sarcastic or anything, but ultimately it's like the parent that loves you enough to like point out your flaws. Like when I'm saying a lot of these things, I operate from a very solution-based perspective. Like I'm not operating from just a crying and complaining perspective, but that's just my selfish tunnel vision opinion. Anyways, how can we provide, protect, and lead only when it's convenient? If you agree to the fact that women have this nature of only listening when it's convenient, only wanting a strict man when it's convenient, only wanting a leader when it's convenient, only wanting whatever when it's convenient, even only wanting a man with money when it's convenient. Because what you have to understand is, just like how we talked about the pros and cons that come with a woman that's independent or has her own, there's pros and cons that come with that individual. Likewise, there's pros and cons that come with a man that has money. So the question then bears, you being a woman, you know what the contradictions are when it comes to how a man leads in a relationship. Like, you've been with a man who puts his foot down before. You've been with a man who wants to correct you before. You've been with a man who tells you he doesn't like something you're doing and wants you to switch or do this or do that. A lot of times, unless a woman is really ready to spend the rest of her life with a man, her listening skills are not too activated.
In order for me to like trust someone's leadership, I need to trust them, right? And I feel like trust sometimes it's not just like a one-dimensional thing. It expands into a lot of like places. And I feel like when there's a lack of trust with a man, it's hard to like listen to cooperate or listen to what they have to say, even if like they're saying the right things and they're doing the right things. When you don't trust them and you don't entrust their intentions with you, you're always going to think that their leadership or their guidance or the things that they say or they advise or their criticism, you're always going to look at it as a form of control or a way of like having you submit, and while they're receiving all the benefits and you're kind of just there. So I think with girls though, a lot of girls kind of have a lot of trauma, and I think in order to even be in a relationship, I think a lot of people should like spend more time alone and spend more time single and really just unlearn and unheal and like just be more optimistic. Like, women don't trust men, so if we don't trust men, how could we like allow you guys to lead us? Because we don't trust that you guys actually have our best intentions at heart. But the thing is, men's idea of what their like good intentions are is really different from a woman's perspective on what good intentions are. I think if when men and women can communicate adequately and like come to terms of like what a relationship is and can be honest about what both parties bring to the table, that's what will bring most fruition and like the best out of a relationship. But the thing is, when the conversation comes on the table and it's like, okay, this is what I need and this is what I need, you're gonna find that some things a girl says you don't like it, some things the man says you don't like it. So the thing is, we have to be dishonest with each other in order to maintain relationships, because if we were all honest about what we needed, we can't exist, because we have a lot of pride and we have a lot of ego, and like random relationships don't work like that. So we have to maintain that whatever picture perfect type relationship that's just not realistic for most people, honestly. I think that's why men have a difficulty leading, is just because women don't actually trust men for real. And in the beginning of relationships, women are probably easier to deal with because they're more optimistic and they're more like whatever, blah blah blah. But as you get to know your partner and you're with them for longer, you care about them deeply, you have more feelings invested, you have more whatever invested, then you kind of realize that you lose a lot of that optimism, and you just start being realistic, and you just start looking at your partner and what they are, and you just realize, I don't know. But then on the other side of the table, it's kind of like, what are you gonna go do? Like, go back out on the streets and go be with another nigga? So I think girls, a lot of women just kind of like tolerate men, like they're not like operating from a space of true contentment and fulfillment and love anymore. It's kind of more like being numb and just tolerating them, as opposed to like really trying to build and grow with them. I think that's what it is. And a lot of us are like scared to be alone and don't want to be with anyone else. We don't want to invest our feelings into anyone else. We don't want to keep dating. We don't want to keep blah 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 blah. So I think that's why men have a difficulty leading women, because like they want to be there, but they also don't want to be there, but they can't lead, they can't stay. Like, they're just confused. A lot of women are just in situations that they don't fully feel aligned with in their heart, but they can't leave because they feel like they've invested so much, I think.
And I can accept that, and no, that's not an I think piece. That was a That was a well said point of view based on the question that I'm asking. You answered the question perfectly in your viewpoint, but for me, it's like the reason I can't accept the whole concept of I don't trust him. It's like then now we're having a discussion of two people that are in a broken relationship, and that's not what this conversation is about. This conversation is with the assumption that while you're in the dating pool, you found someone who checks off the boxes that you need. Let's say when I was using the perspective I was using, I said he leads, he protects, and he provides. Now, those traits might not necessarily equivalent to full-on trust. I completely understand that. But you made a point a while ago that I held on to, and I'm gonna bring up every once in a while when it's fitting or it's deemed fit. You made a point that nobody's actions or course of or behavior should affect one's character and their mode of operation. So if you don't trust me and that affects the communication style and me getting us to a place of progress and peace and like just movement, if your excuse for why we're not moving or why we're not growing or why we're not progressing is like trauma, or you don't trust me, or whatever the case may be, or you don't trust period because of what men have done in the past, then I'm afraid that you've told yourself what your relationship status should be.
Yeah, and that's why I said, like, initially, like, a lot of women should actually just be single for a while and really get to learn themselves and learn about, like, their communication styles and their trauma, because it's just gonna be highlighted in a relationship. Like, you're gonna see everything about yourself, like, when you're with someone else, because your emotions are high, right? Like, that person can make you the happiest, they can make you the saddest, they can make you laugh the hardest, like, they can exacerbate any single emotion that you have. So it's like
that right there is a fact. One of these little girls you don't care about, one of these little guys you don't care about, like, just trying to holler or whatever, they tell you shut up, you're like, yeah, you'll be alright, bro. You don't talk to her for the rest of the day. Your girlfriend or your nigga tells you shut up, it's, why you telling me to shut up? We're having a conversation. Oh, or the nigga be like, what the fuck do you mean shut up? I'm telling you. Being in a relationship will friggin' raise your emotions so much more when someone says something to you.
Like, if you don't take that time to really understand yourself and learn about your flaws and your weaknesses and the things that are not conducive into being in a relationship, it's just going to show up when you do get into a relationship. So I've already acknowledged that first. But if you don't, then which a lot of people don't. A lot of people are in these relationships with a lot of trauma, with people they don't trust, people that they just, and they're having a hard time leaving because they also have, because of the same trauma. So it's like, it's a lot of trauma in people's relationships that I think most people are dealing with. Like, most people aren't healed in relationships, and that's why relationships don't work.
We need to start looking at these kind of conversations though from an individual character perspective, as opposed to this angle we're looking at it from because you're leaning blame on external factors, which is the natural twitch of women a lot of times. I know I sound like Mr. Misogyny and I hate women.
I'm just speaking for myself. You said
I know my retort to you doesn't make you wrong. My retort to you is just a retort. So there's no landing pocket where one person creates like the final stage of enlightenment for the other person. Like, I'm gonna have my thought, you're gonna have your thought. And for me, I feel, in my personal opinion, that a lot of the things you're listing, if not everything you're listing, carries way too much weight on external factors and things that both parties can't control, as opposed to looking at it from a character-based perspective where you say to yourself, how am I conducting myself as an adult? How am I showing up as an adult? What's my brand that I'm delivering to this individual as an adult? If I was to walk away from this individual, would they have more positive things or more negative things to say about me?
Yeah.
That has nothing, in my humble opinion, has nothing to do with none of the stuff that you are talking about. But I'm not stupid, and I'm not going to act like the things you are talking about are not the most realistic reasons why these things don't happen.
Yeah.
But for me, the conversations that we have is more of a hypothetical, more philosophical leaning type conversation. So it's with the whole, it's more like, how can we dissect a conclusion as opposed to just getting the answer for why it exists? I think I think we all understand why these things exist. Like, we all know why they exist. So in the purity and with all due respect, like, there's not much you said that most of us don't already know why there's that conflict or friction between a man and a woman. The question bears, how do we eliminate it?
I think when you get into a relationship with someone, like obviously a relationship isn't like marriage, but when you marry someone, right, you kind of take up everything that comes with them. Like you take up their debt, you take up whatever family history. If they have kids, you take that too, and you share everything with them, right? So when you have a partner that's struggling with certain things, at the end of the day, like, you know, you were talking about in your last episode, it's not no one's job to do anything for anyone or help anyone become the best version of themselves. But that is essentially, that is how you create like a real union, like where you guys are helping each other be better versions of each other. So like if you see that your partner is struggling with something, so like again, it's not a woman's job or a man's job to like regulate, to do anything for someone else, but it's like help your partner be the better version of themselves. Like don't do things that's gonna trigger them. Don't.
No, you're absolutely right.
Don't do things that, like, if you know they have a hard time, like if they have anger problems, don't be like pushing their buttons 24/7. If you know they're super emotional, like don't do things that's gonna incite those negative feelings. Like so it's like to constantly do things that trigger your partner or do things that your partner doesn't like.
Some people do that shit. Some people do that shit strictly to like. Some people do that shit strictly to just see if their partner still likes them. Like, oh, if he can get him worked up, like he still has emotions or he still feels for me. Like that shit, that shit pisses me off. Like some people do that. Like, oh, let me push his buttons to see or push her buttons to see if she still fucks with me. Get out of here.
To still show up and be the best version of themselves.
That's the same external thing again. Before we get there, everything you said is 100% right. Everything you said is 100% right, but we're not getting to the root of it. The root of it.
I think the root of it is being single until like you're ready, like honestly.
And so how do you get ready? Which is what I'm now discussing. That's where the character evaluation, that's where this conversation is. Yeah. That's where I'd like us to speak from. Like, how do you get ready? Because the reality is, you can say, be single until you get ready. That's nonsense. In theory, it's not nonsense. Obviously, that's the right thing to do. That's what you want to do.
Yeah.
But it's nonsense in theory if it's not being like backed with any form of mechanisms. Like you need to actually put things into practice.
What do you think?
Okay, great question. But I mean, I was kind of asking you as the woman, right?
I feel like maybe I'm not like getting to like giving you what type of answer you're looking for. So I want to know your like perspective.
I'll tell you, you're definitely doing the best you can, and I don't mean that facetiously. You really are doing the best you can. I think what you're like displaying in real time is the plaguing difference in communication between a man and a woman.
Yeah.
Like you're actually like illustrating that in real time.
Yeah.
Because for me, the foundation of this question or this moment was supposed to be to get to the root of our individual behaviors, not to see why and where and how the problems come about or where it stems from. Because those things are not progressive. Like those things don't move the goalpost forward. They just help you identify. And here's the thing, we've already identified. Like I already know what you're saying, you already know what I'm saying. But the question was, I guess the question more so should have been like, how can women start thinking a little bit differently or shifting their focus, or even men and what we can do, which you kind of said it to me. But I was asking you from a female's perspective, but how can we shift the focus in a way where if you don't trust someone enough to allow them to lead you, leave.
Yeah. I think
don't get into anything until you're ready to be led. But here's the thing, where I'm going with the depth of this conversation is, a lot of girls will say, I'm ready to be led. A lot of girls will say, I'm ready to be in a relationship. I wanted this episode to create an eye-opener on just how unready a lot of women actually are for relationships. And the reason I asked you that question specifically from a female's perspective is because I wanted you to illustrate why a lot of women aren't ready for
Hold on, chat. Yeah, girl. So what? That doesn't matter. What did you ask for? Well, she's asking questions. Mind your business.
Relationships
Well, I
because
can't speak for everyone, but I
you
do
wanna hear
think
this?
a lot of females aren't ready for a relationship.
that goes without saying, without speaking for everyone. That was
Yeah.
a pander to women.
I wouldn't know.
Which is another display of the distance between males and females. Because for you to say I'm not like I can't speak for everyone, and I do it too when we speak, but it goes without saying. Of course you can't speak for everyone. You don't know every woman.
Yeah, but I just can't speak for everyone, so I'm just speaking for myself, like, and most people that I know. Like, I think most women aren't ready for. I think most people aren't ready for relationships, to be honest.
And not necessarily not ready. I'll add a little last pointer before we move on. Not necessarily not ready, but I think a lot of us just don't even understand like the intentional work and the level of focus and the level of consistency and the level of showing up and the level of forgiveness and the level of grace that it takes and the level of accountability and owning up that it takes to be in a relationship. Like, it takes a lot of physical, psychological, and emotional and spiritual work, I think, to be in a relationship. And that's why
That's the only way.
and that's why if it goes bad, it drains the fuck out of you if you're fully invested. I promised I wasn't gonna swear. It drains you if you're not fully invested. I probably sweared like twice already. Anyways.
No, I don't think so, actually.
Yeah, but I'm trying not to swear. But
Why?
yeah,
My mom was watching the podcast. She's like, every day, fuck. I was like,
She said me or us.
us.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm just like, bro, like, I keep blocking her on. I blocked this lady on.
Yeah, but she has me.
Block her.
I'm not blocking her.
I'm not blocking her.
Queen Naja and her longtime partner finally get married.
Married or engaged?
Engaged.
Married?
I don't know.
Engaged by technicality, because obviously until you actually have the wedding and say I do, like, you're not married. But like,
I don't know what that was. I
But
didn't even know if it was
it's
like
one
a
and the
music
same
video thing or like.
bro, chill. Like,
I didn't know.
nah, it was.
She said they're YouTube couples. They're doing everything for the net. It's okay. Like, I thought it was YouTube. I thought it was just a music video for her song. This girl's fucked. This girl's fucked.
I believe they got engaged. I don't think somebody that's been with a guy.
Bro, this guy's always wearing clothes I've never seen before, dog. Shit, I don't know how to spell. But it's blessed. Hold on. Let me put. that's not the one. No, hold on. Nope. Holy shit, I am so good at this. Let me get on the website though. Holy shit, I'm so good at this. Yo, Chaz, you wearing the full tracksuit? Chaz, you wearing the full tracksuit? Did we get a snap of like his pants? Oh man, it didn't show his pants, bro. Knowing this guy, chat, he's definitely wearing the full tracksuit, bro. Knowing this guy, he's definitely wearing the full tracksuit. Damn, there's no sizes even, so let's just put medium for the. What do you mean? I just selected a blood clot size, brother. Yo, go on, yes, sir. All right. In cat. What are we buffering right now? I'm fucking checking how much this tracksuit is. I'm not buying this. You think I'm, bro, Reggie? What the hell do you think this is? Because he's wearing it, so I want to know how much he paid for it. I'm pocket watching. How you gonna come in the chat and ask me what I'm doing? I'm pocket watching. That's exactly what I'm doing. What the hell? I'm friggin' pocket watching. That's exactly what I'm doing. Of course. I want to know what I go on. Holy shit. Sits at 1690. Oh shit, let me move my head, man. 1690, bro. 1690? And I know, bro, I know he's wearing the full tracksuit. You get what I'm saying? Oh, you're not lying? Holy, I'm saying the wrong numbers. You all know what's crazy, though? I haven't slept, you know. I'm running off for like 3 hours. Running off for like 3 hours of sleep. It's fucked up. The man paid $61.90, bro. I flipped the one. $61.90 is diabolical. And now it's definitely out of a, what's it called? Out of a respectful pocket. Like, I know these guys, you know. I know the both of them still. Love these guys to death. These are my dogs, you know what I'm saying? So it's out of a respectful pocket for sure. But, yo, I'm definitely pocket watching. We're not going to do the watch. I did the watch one day. If you were here, you were here. If you weren't, you weren't. You feel me? But, yo, I know he's wearing the full tracksuit for sure. And if he's wearing the full tracksuit, broski spent $7 grand. If man's want to be nice after tax, we're looking at, like... Actually, fuck it. Let's do the math right now. Hey, Siri. 61.
Good evening.
Oh, wow. Good evening. Wow, you're nice. Watch Siri nice. 61.90 times 13% tax. Is that how it goes?
It's 804.7.
804.7 plus 1690.
The answer is 802,494.
All right, they lost me. She lost me. I'm just gonna type it in. I thought Siri had my back. What was it? It was 80470 plus. Yeah, $7 grand. Comes up to 69.94.70. $7 grand. This guy is fucking joking. This is a hard tracksuit too, no cap. Holy shit. Guys, I'm pocket watching, bro. I'm here for it.
for over 10 years that's been waiting to get married with him would play a role in a music video with him? You know how many male actors there are? Why would you use the real guy you're waiting for him to propose to you?
That'd be crazy.
That just doesn't make sense. They're definitely engaged. Is waiting for the one that you love the best move? Does it depend on the person, or is it a no-no and the biggest mistake you could ever make?
Is waiting for the
Is
person.
waiting for the one you love the best move? Does it
See,
depend?
I think with their situation.
Yo, is waiting the person that you love the best move? Are you me chatting? Love you too, broski. Hope all the best. You know what I'm saying? I see that you've been locking in every day. I see your streams. Don't get it twisted. I be watching. You feel me? I know you bagged that. I subbed and shit. So you know, have a good one. Stay safe, brother. Love. Excuse me, Mr. One. You made me have to forget the point. I have to watch it back. Hold on.
Does it
See,
depend?
I think.
On you love. You could ever make. Does it depend?
Hold on.
Is waiting for the one that
Is
you
waiting
love
for
the
the
best
person you
move?
love the
Does it
best
depend
move?
on the
That depends
person,
on who
or
the
is it
person
a
is?
no-no?
Or is it a
and
no-no
the
and
biggest
the
mistake
biggest
you could
mistake
ever make? Not growing or I believe they got engaged. I don't think some ability. Of course, you can't speak for everyone. You don't know every woman.
Bro, going anywhere.
Necessarily, like
Fine line, like when you're mad together, they have
fucked
stuff
up.
together.
I skipped it.
is waiting for the
Okay,
one.
yeah. What do you think? Yeah, you're the best. Is waiting for you guys. Yeah, for sure. Hit me, broski. We'll talk. Friggin' is. Well, let me get out the people that way, cause I know man's wanna see Karen's chest. They're friggin' pervs. Is waiting for the person you love the best decision, or could it be the biggest mistake you've ever made in your life? You're real shit, but if them love you back, you're alright. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm thinking.
That you love the best move? Does it depend on the person, or is it a no-no and the biggest mistake you could ever make?
Chris Brown dropped the track today. Let me download it. Yeah,
Is waiting for the person.
Waiting for the one you love the best move. Does it
See,
depend?
I think with their situation
And
is
he's dropping his
different,
album
right?
soon, too.
It's not just love. Like they make money together.
So it depends,
They have
is what you're saying.
they have businesses together. They have stuff together. So it's like once you sever that tie, you sever your income, you sever this, you sever that, you sever this. Like
dropping an
at
album
least
soon
when
at
it's
the end
just
of the
love,
month.
you're just gonna leave with a broken heart.
Once it
But what
drops
do you
on
mean?
this
Like
week,
now
what
my
day is it?
bags,
Real life
now my
stuff,
bags cut.
It's on
now
Friday?
I have to sell this house.
Yo.
Now I have to make
I'm about to
this
boom that shit in
YouTube
the
channel is
crib.
gone. This thing is gone. I feel like that's why if you really want to like be with someone for real, you gotta really set systems up in place, because just that love shit is just not realistic to be like, oh, you're gonna marry someone for love. Like that's just a feeling. It's temporary. When you're
Everybody
mad,
thinks they're
you
gonna
don't
marry.
feel that.
Everything
And it's a
they're gonna
fine
marry for
line.
love.
Like when you're mad, when you're happy, like
So if you were in a situation with somebody like
You
that,
don't think you're gonna marry for love? You're not gonna get married at all?
would you wait that 10 to 15 years for the ring? With
me.
business, with money, with all the same everything they got going on, would you wait
Yeah, cause
15
like
years?
yeah, cause it's like, what's the point of going to
15
do something
years.
else? Like it's not even about love anymore.
Or maybe
like,
the next guy will marry you faster.
yeah, it doesn't matter.
I
It
guess
doesn't
you as an
matter.
individual, you're not really necessarily like, and this might sound weird to people, but you're not really necessarily the type that's into marriage per se more than you are into like just building, I think.
I have respect for marriage,
Yeah.
and I feel like people shouldn't get God involved into something they're not gonna respect and treat it sacred.
Yeah.
So if you're not gonna do that, then there's no point of doing the whole marriage thing. Like if I live with you, we have a kid together, we have all these businesses together. You're
basically married.
We're together. Like it's like, and like even common law, like you're entitled to certain things, right? Like common
It
law.
only takes 6 months to be a common law.
Yeah.
But
So
I understand your
6
point.
months
So
for
it's kinda
common
like-
Hold
So
on,
imagine
hold on.
10 years.
6 months for common law? That's mashup.
So-
That means I
and
can-
then-
I can
yeah,
marry
so it's
How long
anybody
have
by
they've been
accident.
together? Like 10 years,
some
right?
shit like that.
Like some
Like they've been
crazy- yeah,
together
some
for
crazy
long,
business,
so it's
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
like, bro, if you're gonna go trying to fucking go leave to go be married, you're just gonna be disappointed anyways. Like it's just not that much
Yeah, makes no
much to
sense.
like. Just organize your life. Honestly, I think figure out what you want to do with your life. And that's why I feel like she didn't care about what people say. Like, what do you mean you're gonna tell me to leave this nigga? Like, we have shit to do. Like, you know, like, what am I gonna go do? Go be with another nigga that doesn't contribute to my life at all? Like, you know. But I do feel like he should have done this longer, like much earlier though. I do.
They
Like,
say
you
that
know,
all the
she
time,
wanted
though, like,
it.
when
Like,
you listen to other girls, bro, and they look into a relationship, leave that nigga. Yo, she's putting the wood in her mouth. How you telling her to leave? The one thing I'll never do, I'll never tell a man to leave his relationship still. If he asks my honest opinion, I'm going to tell him my honest opinion. If what I think is correct and what's not correct, I'm not going to lie to my dogs, my best friends, my brothers, my cousins, whatever. I'm not going to lie. But if that person stays with them, they stay with them. Love them for the rest of your life. What Jerry, Bill, Todd has to say has nothing to do with nothing. You love them, so you stay there and you love them, my nigga. Until you feel like you're no longer in love and this shall separate. Real talks.
See people clowning her on Instagram. You know you guys are not going anywhere because look at the shit you guys have done together.
Yeah, but that still ultimately doesn't mean anything. Like, when it comes to like a man being ready, at least from the stories that I've heard from my peers and like from my father, like when it comes to a man being ready to, like, here's the thing, you can like build around the idea of marriage and like get the process ready. But there's financial elements involved. There's like sacrificial.
They're millionaires.
I'm not using them per se anymore. I'm kind of just being a bit more generic, and I was gonna list a bunch of different reasons why that type of situation can happen. But like that type of situation can happen for a plethora of reasons. Like, men go through like really like immature flashes. Like, sometimes we think like getting married is like your ultimate prison sentence, and you really have to be conditioned to like wanting to check yourself in type shit. So it's like
getting married is like a
I'm not gonna swear. The shit is progress. I'm not gonna say the F word and those stuff though. But yeah, do I think he could have been more of a gentleman and done it sooner just because of the work that she put in? It's like with their situation specifically, I don't really know what the excuse could be if you guys already do everything that a married couple will do. The only difference is that you didn't like show the world.
Actually, I retract my statement. I don't think he should propose. Like, at the end of the day, like, marriage, that
why do you retract your statement?
Because that whole marriage thing is not for me and you. It's not for man and woman. That's when you bring God into the middle. So if you don't have that situation, don't even be retarded and don't do no weird shit. That's a covenant.
So I was shocked that like you had that perspective, but I know that perspective came because you're a woman, and like you know how much that would hurt you if like you've been riding for this one guy for over a decade and the internet is clowning you and this is happening.
That's where I came in with the he should have done it sooner.
That was your female human side.
Yeah.
But then you came on the other side and recognized that, hey, at the end of the day, only him and God knows why he didn't do it.
Yeah.
And you do not want to nudge a man's head into doing that.
Yeah.
Because he will hang that shit over your head for the rest of your life
until you leave.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. A girl forces me to marry her.
Men tend to.
A girl forced me to marry her. She's not hearing that of it still. She's not hearing that of it still. If we get married and now she's like, yo, we have no money to do this, that, and the third. You wanted to get married. You didn't want all this big wedding for your cousin them in Jamaica and all them sitting there for them to come over here so and celebrate with us. And me did tell you I'm not ready. But you want to tell them to forward for marriage. Yeah, and now look. Life I fuck with. And me don't want to get blood clot fucking. Now look, I get fuck. A foolishness.
You that shit kind of like it's like a prison sentence or something. Like it's weird. Like,
yeah.
Bro, so I bumped into this thing while I was on social media. I mean, let me just wrap it up by saying congratulations to Queen Naija. And is it Naija or Naj? Ja?
Naija, like Naija, baby.
Yeah. So congrats to Queen Naija and her partner. Like, you know.
Yo, Clarence. Why are man not saying the man's name, bro? The man's name's Clarence, bro. Man's put respect on the man. Queen Naija and Clarence. The fuck? These guys been dating for years. Niggas don't know Clarence. It's Clarence. Imagine if you're bullying the man.
Beautiful thing, and I hope they last Cause now the devil's now the devil's in the situation. Like he's in play now. Cause once you tie that knot and you put that ring on, you're playing a whole different game. You're fighting a whole new set of demons, and I hope they overcome it, and I hope they last twice as long as they did during their dating phase. Anyways, I bumped into some video, bro, and I wanted us to talk about this so bad. So this lady was like doing like a street interview. I'm about to show you the video right now. She was doing a street interview, and essentially, you know what? Let me just show you the video, and then we'll get right into it. Hold on.
Hey, excuse me. What's it like being a woman in 2026?
Great, independent.
You don't have a man?
No,
You think men want independent women?
absolutely, absolutely. We don't want a crybaby.
What has led you to believe that in your life?
I've been married, divorced, I had a first husband, so
You had more than one husband?
just the first husband.
Just one.
Just one.
How long was your marriage?
13 years
13 years with another man.
with another man, a real man. Yes, it has a penis. Yes, he has a penis.
And how old are you now?
What do you think?
42.
Close. 39.
What caused your 13-year marriage to end?
I did. I was like, you know what? I need to go out there and, I don't know. It was a long relationship. I need to experience other people. I
Yo,
guess.
bro, honest to God, chat. I was talking to someone about this. I said, yo, girls end relationships because they're bored and say, you know what? I'm just done here. I think I should go experience other niggas. No, I don't think women do that. This, that, and the third. Boom! What do you mean you're leaving a relationship for 13 years to go figure out new niggas? Nah, this is crazy to me. This is crazy to me. This is nuts. This is nuts. This is nuts.
So you just got bored and wanted to see what other men were like?
This is nuts.
Basically, it's 2026, you said.
Why don't you feel ashamed using that as a reason to end your marriage?
No, it's not a shame. It's because we're friends. Me and my first husband were friends. We're good friends, and he agreed. We were together for too long. We got married young, you know. So we
Yo,
experience
dog.
other people like us.
After those experiences, do you desire to get married again?
I don't know. I don't think so. It's not in my thought right now. I'm having fun.
You just want to have
She
fun.
said I'm having fun,
No
and she's
kids,
pretty
single.
cool.
You know, I have my little dog.
Whoa,
and
whoa, whoa.
I just want to have fun. No kids, single.
13,
You know, I have my
13 years, no youth is diabolical. You guys aren't in love for real. Unless you guys, like, prerogative was not to have kids, but like 13 years and no one said, yo, let's have a you. That's why you said, yo, let's leave. Because there's nothing here going on. Kids is what, like, you know, solidify sometimes. Sometimes, you know. Pussy not keep man again. You know, hear the song.
little dog, and
So
I
she
don't
has a
have
little
anybody to talk
dog.
Tell me what you think.
It's fucked up, but it's respectful. Like, I think
It's fucked up, but
it's respectful. Like, she's leaving the relationship because she knows that that's not, like, she's not planning to be faithful. Like, if she's gonna be with that nigga, she's just gonna cheat on him. Like, would you rather your wife be like, hey, look, I want to do this, or would you rather her just be sitting on dicks while she's married?
Wow, would you rather? Wow, Karen. Wow. Karen said, would you rather her leave you or be sitting on dicks while you guys are married? This is crazy. Karen, that was crazy.
Like, that's
How about you invest in your character and your restraint, and you show some respect to the 13 years and not respect to your vagina feelings? What are you talking about, fam? Once you've been with somebody, if you say you respect marriage the way that you say you do, if you've been with somebody for 13 years,
I already
if
said,
you've
like,
been
she's
with some-
fucked,
if
but it's
you-
better that way than what.
there's no other way.
Yeah.
If you've been with somebody for 13 years, there is no exit. And if you're going to leave, it better be for infidelity or abuse. Leaving because you're bored, leaving because you want to experience other men and you think you deserve some kind of Nobel Peace Prize because you left in a state of respect because you announced yourself. Yo, that's crazy, fam. That's crazy that's like, that was your retort, or like, that's what you came in. Because here's the
Bro,
thing.
she's
like,
like, that's a joke
Here's the
to
thing,
begin
no.
with, but at the end of the day, it's like, bro, you're either, it's just based off the situation. There's two things. Like, this is a woman, you obviously married the wrong person. Like, this is someone that wants to be outside. So would you rather her just be like, hey, I'm
obviously common sense says that you don't fight and stay in that relationship when a woman opens her mouth and says that. That's just goes without saying. That's not what the scenario is here. the scenario is about dissecting that woman and her train of thoughts, and all you had to offer to that perspective was she's fucked, and then gave her nuance and perspective by saying that at least she showed respect because she didn't stay
I can
and
do that. I can do that.
you can do anything you want. That's what this podcast is.
Yeah,
You're allowed to do
yeah.
whatever you want. So just so
Yeah.
saying I can do that, it also goes without saying.
Yeah,
so
like-
the point I'm getting at is like, if you see respect in that, here's the thing. I think I think one of the things when we have these kind of conversations is that like, when we get into this aspect of conversation, you're still operating from the train of thoughts of a boyfriend and girlfriend.
Did I miss something?
13
Did I miss
I'm
a good
not.
call or something?
13 years changes the constitution of the question. Like 13 years, there is nothing. If you betrayed the relationship after 13 years, and like, bro, a mistake is not betrayal until you quit. A mistake is not betrayal until you quit.
No, it's definitely a betrayal.
No, it's betrayal. Come on, man. Are we gonna have a grade 2 conversation, or
Are
can
we? I don't know,
like,
but I don't know,
or
but-
can we like elevate beyond
But see,
that?
here's the thing. Like, at the end of the day, like, it's obvious that that's just some fuckery. But
You don't
it's
get
like,
what I'm saying. This is not a mistake. This is a choice.
I didn't say it was a mistake.
That's so. If you didn't cut me off, and everyone thinks I'm Mr. Cutoff, I hope they watch this back and see how many times you've cut me off today. That I just be shut up and let you talk.
I'm sorry, I didn't know I was doing that.
Yeah. All I was.
Yeah, Nana's pissed. Nana's pissed because niggas were bullying him. Man said, yo, you're always cutting off Karen, you're bullying Karen, but she's been bullying him. He just allows it. Yo, dog.
Kind of contrast was it. I even forgot my point. Go ahead, finish it. I swear I forgot my point. Go ahead and say what you're gonna say.
I just feel like at the end of the day, like, it's so obvious that that's just stupidity. Like, why are you even getting married at that point? But if you start,
It was 13 years ago. We're past that point. So like, it's not why you getting married. She did it for 13 years. This is something else. This is something completely different. And the reason why I guess I'm showing so much passion to this subject is because this is not far-fetched from things that a lot of men go through and experience, whether it's in boyfriend-girlfriend relationships or it's in marital relationships. A lot of men go through this and experience this, where a woman will just wake up one day and say,
Hey.
I'm bored.
Yeah, to get married, yo.
I don't
I
feel
don't know.
stimulated.
I don't know how crazy. I don't know if I'm the only one that finds that crazy. You wake up one morning and say, you know what? I think this marriage is not for me. Like, that's crazy. You just wake up. It's like a normal Thursday night. You go to bed. Friday morning. You know. I think I'm better off single. 13 years of marriage down the drain. What the fuck do you mean? What do you mean by that? I find that shit so crazy. Like, I find that crazy.
I don't feel seen. I don't feel something, whatever.
yeah,
And to have the heart to be able to do that after 13 years, it just blew my mind. Like, yo, like, even though I'm sure deep down she knows that there was something a little bit wrong with that, she's still locked in and like was kind of like just looking at the guy like, it's 13 years, but like, who cares?
I've
Like,
been in a situation with someone that I could have probably did more reps with if I felt like it, but I wasn't fully fulfilled. So like, I think the reason why she's so convicted and however she's speaking is because she genuinely probably knew that she didn't choose the right partner from the get. Like, I don't see how you can just change your mind after all those years. Like,
that's all we're speaking on, right?
there was something missing from the beginning.
That goes without saying. Well, I don't know if there was. Here's my thing, like,
and I don't think it was from him. I think she just, even from,
obviously it's not from him.
yeah.
How do you last 13 years if it's from him? If you watch the full extent of the video, we're gonna play the whole thing for our audience. Well, we would have already played the whole thing for our audience, but like, she said they're still friends and he's a great guy, which means it was just some slut behavior. Like, I'm bored of dealing with one man. I know that I can't deal with other men and exist in a relationship with you. So I'm going to leave so I can experience the world. And most women who end up leaving for shit like that, they usually always end up coming back. Because if the guy was actually a good guy, when you go out into the real world, or if you've ever been in the real world before and you have a chance to have perspective and think things through, you quickly realize that even if you think we're all dogs, there's levels to it.
Yeah.
But hey, man, I guess you feel like it was respect that she announced herself first instead of just dogging him or like doing whatever it is. I
I think it's so
That's a
easy.
different
I think it's
test.
so easy for guys to stay in relationships because like they just do whatever they want anyways, right? Like girls have to stay in relationships on like, well, if they're trying to do the right.
You don't know anything about men if you just said that. Men literally operate on pride and pride only. A man will never stay in a relationship if his woman is cheating on
Not
him.
cheating. I'm just saying, like,
So then what are
for
you talking
example,
about?
like in her situation, she wants to fuck other niggas. Like, I feel like if she felt like she can just do that freely and it wouldn't be on her conscience too much, because girls will cheat. The difference between guy cheating and girl cheating is like that should just be fucking with your head or just be playing. Like, that's why, like, we don't get caught because, like, we're gonna come back in and be like extra sweet or we're gonna do this. It just be fucking with women's conscience, right? So, like, girls don't really, if they
think
do
the
cheat,
reason-
it's probably with
I
one
think the
guy
reason
or
why
something
I
like
think the
that.
reason why girls get away with cheating is because like niggas play their role. Like it's less likely for a man to go tell the nigga like, yo, your girl's been fucking me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Girls are the ones that always step out the corner like, yo, I've been fucking your man and I think he loves me and I love him. That's what fucks it up, bro.
That whereas guys can be in relationships for a long time because whenever they're mad, they're just gonna go call up their side bitch and go live in la la land and fantasy world with their side bitch. And so of course you can stay in a relationship and not leave your bitch. I think men's idea of loyalty is staying and not leaving. That's what loyalty means to men. Never leave them. For girls, that's not really what it means. I think that's the difference, and that's why like there needs to be like
Fair enough. So what's loyalty for women then?
I think loyalty is fairness. Like whatever a woman is giving you, she wants the exact same thing in return.
So was it fair for her to leave after 30? Because that's all we have. That's all we have. Let's not make any assumptions of what he might have been doing or what she might have been feeling. That's all we have. Is it fair in any way, shape, or form to walk away from 13 years?
That's why the first thing I said was she's fucked. But once you start battling those demons of like lust and you want to be with someone, I think the best thing she could have done was just been honest and say, hey, like this is
Yeah.
That was
Obviously,
but like
any guy would prefer you do that
yeah,
rather
so
than you just go do it. But the thing
obviously,
is, there's no respect in that though. There's
I
no
don't
respect in
respect
that.
you getting married to go leave for that reason. That's like some bullshit.
Yeah, there's
But-
no respect in that.
But I do think that once you start battling those demons, like it takes a lot of courage and like something to even say like, look, this is what I want, because there's bitches that are just gonna go fuck on you and cheat on you and embarrass you and disrespect you. So like she gave that man some sort of respect by just saying, hey, like, look, whatever, because at the end of the day, like, she protected that man's dignity and his pride by doing it like that. Because at the end of the day, if you heard your wife was wanting to go explore and she wants to be a swinger and this and that, like, that's gonna fuck you up even more than her
And
leaving.
what do you think that him
Oh my
seeing this
God.
interview is gonna do to him?
Yo, what
Saskatchewan.
Steph, you'd go, no?
Fam, if the man's getting married, bro, I'll go wherever he's going, Papa.
Facts. I can't lie.
You can go still.
Yeah, I'll go, fam. If he's getting married, fam, I'll get a hotel or something for like 3 days. I'll make Mishu pay for it. We know he has more bread. And then me and Mishu can fucking bounce the next day.
Yo, I'm definitely going, though, that's for sure. Saskatchewan bitches, I'm looking for the bunnies.
This guy's joking. I don't want the horse still. I'm just there for the vibes. I'm just there to take a shot and be like, that's it.
Yo, who's the best man, though? Say a word, yo.
I thought it would have been Uriah.
Uriah's not even gonna come. That's a safe.
Why, fam? I wasn't even invited at my late. A little bit, Diamond, a little bit. I would have fought. If I was invited, I would have fought.
Yeah?
Yeah, what the hell? It took 2 days. I don't even need a passport, fam. I'm a convict. I'll just bring my ID. Just playing. I'm not a convict. But you know, I can just bring my ID. It's still Canada.
No, have you invited anybody to Sean? Like, what, like a formal thing?
My girl sent out some shit, bro. I'm not in with all the fucking.
That's just not into the fuckery still and just want to stand there and drink.
I'm trying to pull up on fucking the day and fucking. That's it, bro.
This guy just wants everything figured out and that's it. He don't give a fuck.
Facts.
What color you guys doing? Traditional black and white?
Nigga, I don't even know.
This is fucked, bro. Yo, that shit.
So yo, what? She's forcing you to marry her or what?
Yeah, it's gonna break my pockets? No, that's like the opposite of what I want, bro. That's why I'm not fucking.
Oh,
I don't want anything big.
oh.
Yeah.
Is she trying to do something big or like it's just vibes?
No, it's just gonna be fucking like her family and shit.
Oh, so nothing big. So what? You're not gonna have like a bachelor party or nothing?
Not a big fan. We're not gonna do none of that shit.
Fam, I say you come down to the dot, fam. We have a little party, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
go to
City
Mishu's
Hall.
go to Mishu's club, take a couple drinks for the night, bro, and then just call it a diz-op, bro. Just be like, yo, congratulations.
Did it open? Did it open already?
May 16, just now.
Oh, so I'm gonna be here when it opens. Be there when it opens.
Why? What are you coming down here May 16th for?
The 13th. I'm coming down the 13th.
For what?
The 20th. For fun.
For the vibes.
For the vibes.
I'm off work, so fuck.
You said May 16th, broski?
May 13th, I'm coming back, but it's fun over the 16th.
I bet. So we're there, 16th.
Super.
Bottles on Mishu.
Bitches. Oh shit, nigga. Yo. Oh shit, I spilled mad water. Fuck. Goddamn.
But
What's Avery saying? Have you talked to Avery?
Dude, that nigga's.
That like 3 days ago. But I know this nigga fucking responds 5 business days.
that's crazy, bro. He's the definition of light skin.
I was talking to him earlier.
Yo, is that an Iron Man helmet?
I don't know what this one.
Does it work? Like it turns on and shit?
Yo, yeah. It turns out I have the actual one that, like, you know the one you see on Castanat Street?
No way.
I have that somewhere in the crib still.
Bro, I want one. I was gonna buy the Bumblebee one when I find some money.
But you're actually still not talking to your eye?
Nah.
Like, since
Why aren't you talking to him?
Bro, yo, fam. It's not even like he talks to me, bro. What am I saying?
I'm not gonna lie. He won't say nothing to me, and every once in a while I get a snap asking for bread. I don't even answer.
Yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying. Bro, it's not like he checks up on Magnum. It's not like he wants to chill, bro. He only wants to play poker, fam.
Poker's diabolical. I have no poker bread though. I have blackjack bread, but I have no poker bread.
You got domino bread.
Domino bread for sure, gang.
Yo, bro, fam, you know how bad I want to go to one of your fests, bro, or parties or something, fam? Oh my god, fam, that shit looks lit.
Yeah, it's not too bad still.
And I'm aged, bro. I'm aged.
I said it's not too bad, bro. Get the hell out of here.
It's not. I have a great time still, but like, it's not too bad, bro. Fuck.
Yo, TK.
That's not even in there anymore.
He's here, but like, I think he's muted or something. I don't know what's wrong with this nigga.
Yo, what do you want, you dirty freak?
Yo, DK.
Where the fuck are you now? This is not your house. Oh yeah, it is. Your laundry room.
It's in the trap.
Yeah, it's his laundry room. It's his studio. Yeah, he's a waste man, bro. The man doesn't want to make no bangers.
Are you crazy? I recorded you already. What are you talking about?
One time.
Yo,
Nigga.
Los, bro. You know what I'm gonna say?
But yeah, fam.
Yo, I could not find that fucking Uber rental shit that you were talking about.
Yo, Uriah still gambling?
Every day, fam.
Uriah still gambles?
Every day.
So, yeah.
Oh, leave him.
That's like his job, bro.
What do you mean, like, it's his job?
Like, that's how he makes money. That's his income.
Fam, what do you mean? Since when you're a road man? I'm not a road man, broski. Okay. Chat's wild. I'm not a road man. I'm a regular. I'm a Seville. But yeah, nah, forget the gambling thing's pointless. What's wrong with this nigga?
What?
Why did this guy put on his pants like that? I'm just chopping on my dogs. That's all it is.
But I'm gonna have to make it.
Yo, your girl cheated on you with a old waist, man? Say word. You have the man's Instagram. Let me see what he looks like. Yo, a man, she cheated on you for how old? How old are you guys? How long was the relationship? Wow, she gave you bun with an old waist, man, eh? Hold on, do you? I'm actually interested if you have his Instagram. I'll find that shit. I actually want to know what he looks like. That is fucked. Diamond, it's because you're not fuck alright, brother. She would have never left you if you did have good sex. She would have never left your brother if you did have some good sex with her around them sitting there. No, but real talk, send the Instagram. I want to see what she looks like. I want to see what he looks like. Her too, send her Instagram too. I want to know what she looks like. You niggas failed. Nah, Papa, I refused. I was there. I'm like, oh, fuck it.
Dropped out.
Even Wasara.
That's just not gonna benefit me at all.
At all. But I was already there, bro. I put my money down, you get what I'm saying? Mommy said she wanted me to get some type of college education, and I got it.
What do you mean?
But yeah, you niggas failed or said fuck it. I said I'm here. Merry Christmas.
Yeah, I funked out, bro.
I'm 19, she's 17, she cheated on me with a 34 to 35-year-old man? She didn't cheat on you, broski. She got raped, gang. She didn't cheat on you, broski. Yo, he said, Grinch, you solid? I'm chilling, broski. We're talking about this guy's girlfriend cheating on him. And she was 17 and the man was 34. That's no bueno. It sound like... Bro, yo, she's 17, you're 19. She gave you bun with a 35-year-old man, bro. This is not blessed, gang. Yo, she didn't cheat on you, bro. He manipulated her, bro. It's a finesse. He sold her a dream. He drove a car, you walk. It's different. Do you walk, though? You have a car and shit? I'm finna drop a nuke on the old niggas. Yo, bro. Take part of what video? What will take 10 minutes? Well, I'll go on, Grinch. Bro, that is mashup. Yo, guys.
Are you on Discord?
No, I'm not on Discord. I'm reading my chat right now.
Yo, fam, invite me to a Discord. I'll chop it up with you because I'm gonna play Valorant just now.
Okay, bet. I'm doing a reaction right now, so I'll join that after. Oh wait, I'm supposed to go get nachos after this. After my stream. But I'll invite you to that. I'll invite you to my Discord though. You said what?
You stream every day?
I try to, but like I've been tired lately. I've been doing like appointments. I just finished my tattoo appointment. Like I got a new tattoo and shit.
Where?
I'll send in that new group chat that this guy accidentally made.
Fucking,
So I've been like mad busy and tired lately still, but I'm gonna go back to the weekly still. She's mad that you ain't got her a Chanel bag, bro. Fuck the Chanel bag. Sub to the channel. I got bills to pay, bro. Don't get that bitch no Chanel bag. Fuck that hoe. Sub to the channel though. I got bills to pay on some real shit. You don't see life hot outside?
oh, you got your whole upper arm done.
Yeah, I got the upper arm done. I just gotta finish.
How much is that?
That's clean stuff.
1,200.
Yeah.
1,200? How long did it take?
I went 2 days. It didn't take too long. Maybe like I would say maybe like 6 to 8 hours total. Actually, maybe longer still, cause I was there at 11. Hold on. Next I see the 34-year-old clapping my girl. Oh my God, she said someone sent you a video of the 35-year-old fucking your bitch, broski. Nah, that's crazy. Nah, say honest to God. Yo, if we weren't on Twitch, I'd have said send link in Discord. Bro, I'm not involved. She said, no way. They sent you a video of the 35-year-old fucking your gal. She's cheating on you. Get video. Yo, no cap. I'm laughing, but honest to God, if I got a video of my fucking bitch getting fucked by a man, another man, she cheating on me, yo, bro, I might break her face. All due respect, like, I'll lose my fucking mind. I swear to God, I'll lose my mind. Bro, what? Oh my God. But yeah, I was there from 11 the first day, 11 to like 4. How much hours is that? 11.
5 hours, nigga.
Yeah, like 5 hours. And then I went there the next day. Okay, maybe like...
Or 6, whatever.
Is it 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Yeah, I left there like around 5, so like 5 hours. And then the next day I got there at 11. I left there at like 2:30. So 11, 12, 1, 2, yeah. Like 3, yeah. So we're looking at like 7, 8 hours.
6, 7?
Yeah, okay. Yo, bro, don't run a drill, broski. She's not worth it. A man said he's waiting on a shipment from out. Broski, you don't run a drill, gang. It's not worth it, bro. The bitches are not worth it. There's no way. But you real talk, so you got a video for real though? Like you actually got a video of your girl cheating on you? That is diabolical. Wow, she's really tech body girl. You think it easy when you ramp with her body busy. She take your things on, she take your money too, now she a cheap on you. What a damn shame. If I wanna see it, yo. Send it to my Discord. Send it to my Discord, like directly to me. Add me on Discord and send it to my Discord.
Yo, I'm trying to see that too, still.
There's no shot.
You have to join the stream.
Join the Discord and fucking send it in there, bro. and send it to me directly. Like, hold on, I might have to message my Discord manager and tell him to make a 19 plus video. You're gonna all right? Send it to me on Instagram. Send it to me on Instagram. Send it to me on Instagram.
Alright, man, do
Fam, do you know this kid?
Nah.
Alright, man, I'm gonna have to punch out.
All right, man. Them safety.
Later.
You know?
Yeah, don't know, man. Stay safe, bro. Don't do drugs.
Yeah.
Don't know. Tesh, I'll see you in May, bro. I miss you.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't know. Bro, there's no way, bro. I don't think this guy's actually gonna send it to me. I'm not gonna cap. I gotta pay my editor today. She's gonna be pissed. All right, let's get back into the things. Holy, that is crazy, bro.
Well,
So what good did she do for him by like leaving with respect?
That is fucked.
well, I mean, I
Because
don't.
clearly she doesn't give a shit, and that interview's not her first time telling that story.
Yeah, she's
Nah.
fucked, bro. She's fucked.
Bro, she's just moving too hard body, like.
She just doesn't. She just got
Bro, I
into a
actually
situation.
glitched, you know, I asked him what video
maybe
he
it was
wanted
one
me
of
to-
those
to see,
situations
like-
where they were young.
You actually
She
give her a
probably
video,
just,
take
She
that
said
minutes. I
that.
said, yeah,
she
how
just
I
was fresh out of a relationship with a nigga that
Remember,
wasn't.
she's 39 and they were married for 13 years.
So what does that mean? They got married
So
like
at
at 25
23 or something. Yeah, 23.
or some shit like that.
23,
So yeah,
13.
I think this
or
is
no, 26.
what I think. Could be
She
wrong.
said she got married at
She
26. She said
probably
she's
was
too young.
outside dating. Probably got her heart broken a little bit, and then it was like, you know what? Let me settle for the nice guy. Like, let me be with the nice guy, though. You know, the one that's just brings a calmness to my life, and this and that.
And she did 13 years worth of reps before she realized that she's fucking up.
It's not hard to do that, honestly. You can
What?
if you feel like it, but
It's not hard to do 13. Yo, girls, yo. She just said it's not hard to do 13 years of reps. You know how long 13 years is, bro? My life changed drastically in 13 years. 13 years, how old was I? Holy fuck, I was damn near 13. 13 years, bro. I was like 13, 14 or whatever, bro. I was in high school. Do you know how drastic my life has changed from high school till now? You're telling me you can do 13 years of reps and throw it in the garbage? Wow. But there's no way this guy's girl cheated on him and he got a video,
it
bro.
does
Are you actually gonna
catch
send
up
it to
to
me
you.
again?
Like, it really does catch up to you. And if your life is not improving
Bro.
at the same time, like, for example, like,
I'm gonna let you know if you
you're
actually
living
send
a
that to
pretty
me, bro.
consistent life where you're just going
I'm
to
gonna
work
watch
and
it and
this
delete it
that
right
and
after.
this
I
and
can't have that shit on my
It's
phone.
easy to stay in that situation. Like,
Yeah,
when I
that's
was in
tough.
that relationship with that guy and I wasn't fully invested like that, it was
I'm
good.
looking for it. Okay.
But when I
Fam,
started
when did she
making
cheat
more
on you
money
recently
and
or
meeting
like
more people
or a
and
couple
this
weeks
and
ago, a
that,
month
that's
ago? 'Cause
when
I
it
know you
started
haven't been in
feeling
chat
like I
for a
started
minute, you
feeling
know?
like, oh shit.
So like,
I want to
you know you haven't been in chat in a minute. So like, when did she cheat on you? Was it a long time or something? I can't remember where I started. Probably in your like bias only or some shit. But like real talks though. Oh, months ago, cause you haven't been in chat in a minute. So yeah, you haven't been in chat in a minute. So like, I'm just there thinking like how, you know. Holy fuck! Months ago, the bun is crazy.
So I think
So
it
they're
got to a
giving you
point
bun
throughout
on
her life
cheese.
where she started like seeing things, maybe
Cocoa bread and
experiencing more shit, having new
kaki.
friends, maybe making more money or this and that, and that's when you feel the impact of how much you don't actually like this guy, and then it's like, okay, I'm good.
I feel you, fam. But I want nothing to do with a woman
Do
who
you have-
works too
do you
hard
have-
body
do
or
you have the
moves
both
like
of
she
their
doesn't care,
Instagram,
to be
broski?
honest.
I don't even
I
think
wanna
she's
know what your girl
acting.
looks
I
like.
think
No,
that's,
she's
young
not
though.
I
acting.
think that's sincere.
No. I felt very even though she sounded like a complete airhead, it sounded very sincere
That
to
one
me.
is sincere, but girls do be acting though.
Yeah,
But that one wasn't
no,
acting.
that
I
one
know when a
wasn't
bitch is
I
acting.
know she's not
No,
acting
she's
either.
dead ass. She was in love with one.
I didn't mean the word acting literally. Like that felt very honest. Like it was like it's her truth.
She's fucked up stuff. Ugh.
And it's funny because I as I was like coming up with this program for us to talk about today, like I was literally thinking to myself, like, I don't understand how any man can deal with a woman that's a hard body, because like these are the same, like this is the same gender that will sit in front of a fictional movie that they know is fake and still cry. So it's like, if that person has that kind of pocket in them, but they're able to turn that off and like get like hard or like the tough
Oh,
or
man, you
nonchalant
deleted
or
it?
weird on you.
Holy
Yo,
shit.
bitches need to be
You have
single.
you have to
That's
go
it.
to
Like,
where,
that's all
where
I'm
he
saying.
sent
Like,
it to
bitches
you
are just
still,
really
see if it's
insecure.
still there,
And I
but,
always talk about
you need
niggas
to
being
delete it,
insecure.
bro.
Niggas are extremely insecure,
I
but
fucking
women
feel that, you
are
know? So that
insecure in
one
their
of my
own
shit on my
in a
phone.
different way, and it's like You know, so being insecure and then being with a man that you don't trust, that's not gonna bring the best out of you. That's not gonna make you want to give them your emotions. Like, what do you mean I'm crying about something on Monday and on Wednesday you're doing the exact same shit I'm crying about? I'm not gonna keep crying. Like, if you're anything like me, like if I show you some sort of emotion and like
Nah, you
just
don't,
repeat
fam. You
stuff
don't,
that I
fam.
don't like, it's like,
Let
what's
me
the
tell you
point?
something, bro. You don't gotta commit no walk down, no nothing, broski. Cause honestly, it's never worth it. Like you might be sick to your stomach, you might be pissed, you might want to fucking break her nose, like, but yo, it's not worth it, fam. Yeah, you're gonna go to prison, and it shows how much control she has over your cerebral. You get what I'm saying? And you cannot show anybody how much power they have over your brain, dog. It's rough. I know what I'm saying is crazy to say, but you cannot let people take over your mind like that. You feel me? We gotta get out of here by 8 o'clock so I can be back, so we can be back by 10. Alright. But yeah, no, 110%, bro. It's not worth it, bro. But if you get that video, send it to me, broski. Like, but all jokes aside, like, I'm not even trying to be funny, bro. Like, bro, I could see his, oh my God, you could see the cock down the throat. You're lying. Bro, let me tell you something, bro. Honest to God, bro. Honest to God, this is like from my most humble opinion, bro. And like, I've been cheated on too. You feel me? I haven't got no video though, but like, I've been cheated on too, broski. And like, it doesn't make sense to give someone so much like energy towards like what happened. Cause if you feed into it, bro, and like I get it. Take it to the chin, cry if you need to cry, be emotional if you need to be emotional, be by yourself if you need to be by yourself. You get what I'm saying? But do not retaliate, bro. Because then it shows how much power they have over your brain. And on top of that, too, the last thing you want to hear is that you went to jail, you hurt yourself, or like you did something permanent for a temporary problem, when realistically she just didn't respect you, and there's no need to give someone that energy that they didn't that much energy and they didn't respect you, broski. Like, you feel me? Like, no, don't do that shit to yourself. Swear to you. Okay, but why he gonna scream down? Yo, this guy is fucking ruthless. While he's videotaping him fucking, he says, Diamond, you watching this? That's what he said? Nah, I need to get this video still. Cause there's no way man's are that ruthless. Yo, what? Bro, you have to, bro. Do what you do, though. If you ever see that nigga outside and he has a wife or something, yo, my teeth are looking real nice right now, chap. My teeth are looking real sparkly. Anyway, yo, if you see that nigga, no, chill. If you see him and he's with like a girl, a wife or something, plot on that nigga, bro. Slide to the wife, like, show him like, yo, you want one young boy. You understand? You want one young man to give you the cock. Yeah, try to talk some fuego to the older head. If she starts fucking with it, fucking record it, send it to his kids. Don't even send it to him. Send it to his kids. Let his kids say, Daddy, look at what mom's doing.
Kind of even doing
Swear
that, like
to,
it feels like you're
yo,
just
get that
fucking with
video
me.
though.
It feels like, for me, it feels like you just get
Check if you
hard
see your
on
messages
me,
with your
like,
boys and shit.
No, but there's a difference between showing emotion and
That
like
is
being
crazy,
stupid. So
dog.
like, if you're showing emotion towards a man and you express yourself and you see zero change, you see zero shift, and the individual is still operating on the exact same front, and you stay, it's no longer on them, it's now on you.
Yeah.
Like,
For
that's
sure.
just the bottom line, because you have to take some accountability in your aspect of choices.
Facts. That's it. It's literally like, at some point, it's like, if a man doesn't create in a space where you
Nah,
feel
don't
like
hear the
you can
video.
be
Oh,
that,
what?
just fucking leave, and like stop staying there and fucking with them with all your emotions and stuff. Like, that's something.
You can't hear the video. The video is loud and clear. What the fuck? But yo, big man thing though, get that video and send it to me. Don't watch it though, but get that video. And I hope my advice like helped you out, bro. Don't ever crash out for a bitch, bro. They're wicked, bro. I hate them. Oh, they disgust
Something
me.
I'm learning, but like, you know,
Oh, chat, let me go get a donut. Yo, guys, I got this donut from Homies. It's like a Toronto Homer spot. Yeah, you know what I mean? And now, I'm eating the maple version. But I had a feeling the maple was going to be my favorite. You know what I mean? So let me do the rest of this. Yeah, it's fat. Still, donut's fat. Alright, chat. I'm on stream right now, but the last donut. Yeah, I'm a bit biased. I like the maple donuts. The maple donuts is better. It's a day old. A little, you know, but still fire. I'll be eating the rest of this on stream. Give us an 8-2 though. Damn, donuts huge, huh?
Definitely does take time to be able to actually let go of things. I think women especially, they let go, I mean, they hold on too tightly to relationships, especially because like we're not niggas. Like, you don't want to be, if we left you guys every single time you guys fucked up, we're gonna fuck every single living.
This video's about like what makes women let niggas lead and why don't they let niggas lead. A girl that left her 13-year-old marriage because she just wanted to experience new people. She just wanted to get fucked, realistically. And now that's just what they're talking about, like leaving and all that stuff and like relationships.
Last one of you guys, right? So at some point it's like, bro, like something's gotta fucking give. But like I do think, you know, a lot of women should be like single and really like just weigh the pros and cons of a relationship and what it really does bring to your life. Is it actually bringing anything to you? Is it taking more from you? Like, do you feel like you're losing your light? Like you're investing into something you're pouring into something that's not pouring into you? But if you can like come to that conclusion, but at the end of the day, like everything you're
Diamond, I'm gonna low-key have a stream with these guys both in my stream, and I want you to say that again. Like, I'm gonna tell this story and I want to know their reaction to that in real talks. And I'm gonna hold it until I get them on the stream.
dealing with is your fault. Like it's too easy to blame everyone
on both sides, and that like that's what it all comes down to.
It's your fault. So like you don't get to like be with a nigga that you don't trust and cry every day. Just fucking leave him,
and
honestly.
do whatever.
All right, so I plan on getting them both on the stream, right? And I'm gonna put it in my notes to make sure I remember what you said about your girl and so your ex and shit. But I want to know their opinion on it, like how crazy that, you know. I feel like that'd be also a good stream to have with them, a good topic to have with them.
You want and be stubborn and be resistant and then blame it on the fact that you don't trust them. I just don't respect that. And like, just the last message I'll leave with men before we move on to the last topic, like, honestly, if a woman is being too hard body on you, or she's trying to impose her weight on you, or you can feel her just trying to dominate you, she's either has a kink for trying to humble you, she's trying to minimize you, or she wants to belittle your spirit so you don't have the courage to be the best version of yourself. Because whether women want to admit it or not, I don't care even if she wants to admit it or not, women have a very subtle kink for seeing a strong man look weak. It does something to them. I don't know what that is or what that does to them. But if you see a woman that takes too much pride in that space of either trying to belittle you, minimize you, you can feel her trying to shrink you, bring your spirit down, put you under her armpit, run.
Our man just said the black guy would be great, would make a great drug dealer in Top Boy. Nana. Get into acting, bro. You'll be great for Top Boy.
Go ahead.
So, there's a woman in the UK who runs over multiple people. So, I guess like there's still so many like rumors circulating. So like apparently she's brain dead, right? So once you're declared brain dead, like you're pretty much dead.
Oh,
But
she's not dead.
people
dead.
are saying R.I.P. The mom's saying like, you know.
Nah, I'm streaming right now. One of my viewers, Diamond, he hopped in and he said the black guy would make a great drug dealer in the show Top Boy. Fam, I get exactly what he means, fam.
I just pray for her, but like,
she's not dead.
but she's brain dead.
No, she's vegetable dead.
No. She's been declared.
Yeah. That's brain dead is
No,
vegetable dead, but
I heard-
she's still on ventilators, right?
I heard like the vegetative state is like, and like being unresponsive is actually not the same as being brain dead. I was looking that up. But regardless, she's brain dead,
The girl's
right?
brain dead?
So I don't know. But
Did you hear about that? That girl in the UK that ran over the girl? Oh my gosh, she ran over the girl's brain dead. Vegetable dead. Imagine making new words.
but I don't actually know what happened. People are
Vegetable
saying it
dead.
had
Like what
some,
the cause of like that anger was of the girl that was driving the car, right?
but people are saying it was a guy, and like obviously like that's not something that's like unreasonable.
To
And
run someone over
and
a guy.
someone actually posted today,
ran
another
a girl
female
over
posted a like
because
a
of a
whole like
guy?
Instagram
Shut up,
story. Was basically saying she had a
up,
same
prison.
incident with the same girl, and I think she also said like she ran over another one of her
Oh,
friends.
so that's her thing, eh?
and it was because the girl basically came to her and was just like, yo, like your man's like trying to holla or whatever the case may be, so it has something to do with the guy in that instance, right? So yeah, so apparently the man that she hit 3 people. One person is in
Critical condition.
brain dead. The other person suffered minor injuries, and then the third person apparently lost their legs. It was a guy. I think he was like a Uber delivery guy
He
type of
lost
vibe,
his
trying to like,
legs?
you know, get on his bike and, you know, go do something. But yeah, what do you think about that?
Bro, I just think like
He lost his legs?
I don't know if it's like this baddie culture, like even with that girl that went and got married to that white guy and died, like I don't know if it's baddie culture. I don't know if women have always been this hungry. I don't know if like it's men and just like us and our dog ways and we're just causing chaos in the community. But whatever it is, bro, for you to be that thirsty about a man or for you to be that thirsty about someone or feel so entitled to someone and they drive you to the point where you want to bring harm to another person, now your dumbass is sitting in jail facing an attempt murder charge,
And guess what?
which I'm sure they probably had to come knock on her cell, bring her out her cell, rearrest her, and upgrade the charge to a
Nah,
murder.
The way the girl ran over them. Let me see if I can find a video, dog. Oh, if I find a video, I can show you. I think it's on IG chat. Don't worry, I wasn't gonna watch the video on stream. By the way, I'd watch it on my phone. By the way, Diamond, that's disrespect to you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What the hell? Why is this so hard to do right now? That's some ass right there. Why is her face so sticky? That sounds crazy. Okay. It's a real sensitive video. Yeah, so she's sick though, like she just like she's sick, yeah, like she like they're pinned against the wall, like it was bad, bro, like oh they're fucking stupid. Yeah, they're fucking stupid. It was bad though, it was really bad, it was really bad. not that one. But it was really bad though. Like, she pinned him against the wall, fam, and the guy that lost his legs, he wasn't even looking. Like, he was. Wow, I can't find the video. This is depressing. Maybe it's on YouTube. Chat, maybe it's on YouTube, chat. Denzel still haven't woken up? Huh? Yeah. Oh my god, I think it's this one.
An X Factor finalist has been charged with attempted murder after a car allegedly plowed into a...
Nice too, fuck. Damn, is this the video? Oh, okay, right here. I don't know if I'm allowed to watch this on YouTube or Twitch, bro. I might get banned, but I'm not that lit, so hopefully I don't. Watch it. See, like, she gets in her car, right? And her friends are kind of like... Her friends are trying to stop her. Like, look. Oh, the video stops. But she runs her over. Like, this is when she runs her over. And she runs over an innocent man on a bike. I'm trying to get the fucking video together. Pussy dog. I feel them, though. They can't really show it, right? End of the day, like, you guys seen a little angle. She runs over the girl, right? And then the guy that was standing there, like, the guy was just on the wall, fam. He's on the wall, like, getting his bike. He's an Uber driver, fam. He's getting his bike to go make a delivery. He gets hit, fam. And all it takes is, like, to fuck up his spine. Friggin' maybe, like, a certain place in your leg so it doesn't, like, let blood flow there anymore, so that he loses the ability to walk. Like, it's much
charge, because if the person is dead, you're going to be rearrested even though you're already arrested.
I think if once they take her off the thing, because people typically like to hold on to them for a little bit before they leave.
Okay, so she's on a ventilator. That's what I'm saying. If she was dead, if she was dead where her organs were unresponsive, like, those ventilators cost money.
Well, when you're brain dead, like, your organs aren't responsive. They're, like, contingent on that thing that's, like, plugged in, keeping your brain stimulated or whatever the case may be.
Well, I don't think they do that for... I'm not a doctor, so I'm not going to argue with you, but they don't do that for someone that they deem is incapable of coming back or is dead. Like, she's still in the monitoring phase. Like, once
you pay for that.
Huh?
You pay for that.
Oh, yes. Ventilator rooms are private.
I think there was this Saudi Arabian prince that was on life support for 27 years.
Wow.
And remember, they're rich. So like,
nothing to that.
So it's like, what do you mean? I'm just gonna see, like, if my son can come back to life. I don't know if he was Saudi Arabian, but
he didn't, obviously.
No, I don't know. I don't know how he officially died. I don't know if they officially unplugged him or if, I don't know, he just died. But, like, after, like, over, like, 2 decades is when they, like, let him go, or he passed over to the other side.
I'm not the type of person that's ever gonna, like, bust my knuckles or, like, get into a scrap over a female.
No, that's just not.
Yo, this guy. Nah, man said, bro, tell him to speak lower quality English. My brain can't comprehend these big Oxford words. Yo, no cap, when they say certain shit, bro, I go type it up in Google and research it, real talk. Because I need a definition. Yo, holy fuck.
That's not for a guy. That's not a guy sport.
Niggas get into it with other niggas over females every day.
But not with this, though.
Every day.
Well, that's interesting.
But at the end of the day, forget niggas doing that about a female. Like,
we're just talking about it, fam. Broski, he's gonna tell you it's not worth it. Don't go fight that nigga. Don't go shoot that nigga. That 35-year-old nigga's not worth it, bro. He's gonna tell you, okay? Let his words speak for me.
Bro, it's just lame, period. Like, male or female, like, grow up. Like, you are not entitled to any human being on this planet.
At the right
if somebody's showing you any direct signs of not wanting to be with you, bro, let that person go and do what you gotta do, bro. Show some integrity, like, show some character, like.
And now you're in jail doing all this time for him. He's gonna be laying up with his next bitch, like, damn, that's crazy.
While
like,
you're in prison eating mystery meat. It's just dumb.
He's
like,
gonna be like, oh shit.
It's just dumb. He's getting, bro. If they recover, if they recover,
Hopefully.
by the grace of God, you've ruined your life. All in exchange for what? Pride, ego, contentment.
Hey.
It's a waste of time, bro.
Hey, just chill. I'm never gonna read that, so they don't
Ooh.
realize
Is that all we got?
Did you read that?
We're gonna do Ask OTM unless you have some politics for us.
No, we can get right
Okay, so what's something you're currently unlearning?
What's something you're currently unlearning?
Why don't you go ahead and answer that?
Huh?
I think something I'm currently unlearning, which is like basic knowledge, but like everybody knows there's knowledge and there's application, right? I think just your happiness is really dependent on you, and you can't make a thing, an item, a person, a place. You can't put your you can't make anything contingent on your happiness. Like, you gotta like source that from within. So like, you know, I'm just trying to figure out how to put that into practice, you know, because I rely on a lot of shit. Like, I rely on shopping, I rely on this and that and this. Like, I'm trying to find like a real seldom space and inner peace and happiness.
Man said, bro, what the fuck is unlearning? Unlearning, like you see when you have a bad habit and you're trying to get rid of the bad habit, you're unlearning the bad habit, broski.
Within myself, you know, trying to like get closer to God again. Like, anytime I start feeling like this, I want to get closer to God. But
yo, if you're gonna buy her the Chanel bag though, on some real shit, sub to the channel, broski. It's cheaper than a fucking Chanel bag. Real talks. 10 gifted subs is cheaper than a Chanel bag. How do you unlearn, bro? What the fuck? You unlearn, like, you take yourself out those habits. Like, say you have a habit of, like, I'm gonna go drastic. Say you have a habit of, like, beating your shit or, like, watching porn. Like, you eventually grow out that habit of, like, stop watching it or stop touching yourself. You get what I'm saying? So you unlearn it, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I was saying. Like, you know? Like, that's how I was saying. But yeah, bro, if you're gonna buy a Chanel bag for the bitch, she don't deserve it. You feel me? 10 gifted subs is cheaper than a Chanel bag. Remember I said that. You feel me? I got bills to pay. Someone just had to pay property tax. Fuck. It's fucked up. Yeah, like, leave your old ways.
Like, you know, just trying to find happiness for yourself and not relying on anything, because anything could be taken away. I can lose my job. I can lose my house. I could lose my parents, my family, my friends. I could lose everything. But at the end of the day, like, all you really have is yourself. And you need to, like, find ways to, like, keep yourself happy. That way your happiness isn't. And you don't even put pressure on the universe. You don't put pressure on.
They didn't say it, though. It was a question. It was an Ask OTM question. So the question was like, yo, how do you, like, what are you unlearning? So it's like, you know.
People, you just live freely and just dilly-dally. And I'm a dilly-dallier, so I like to dilly-dally.
She said I'm a dilly-dallier.
The question was what again, please?
What's something you're currently unlearning?
I would say the most active thing that I'm currently unlearning is my anxiety when it comes to my relationship with money. I'd say probably the most significant internal journey I'm going through. And a lot of people,
bro, this woman's hands are massive.
Like,
her hands are not that big, bro. Next time I see her, I'm gonna tell her, like, let me measure your hands
relationship with money directly has to do with like being rich or poor. Like, you can have money and still not have conquered your. You can have money and still not have conquered your fear or your anxiety towards money, because your fear or anxiety towards money is based on is based on a built up and a collection of spiritual, environmental, social, and financial trauma that you've been through your whole entire life growing up. You've had a response level to money because you mimicked your parents that you came from under. You've never seen a certain type of money. You've never been about a certain type of money. And then suddenly you might get lucky, as I believe I have by the grace of God, Jesus Christ. You'll bump into a moment where it just feels like everything is starting to click. But then what you quickly realize in that moment, if you're lucky enough to realize this, I think a lot of people don't get the privilege of realizing this, but you quickly realize that you don't have a good relationship with money. Like, you're only good with your relationship with money is only good when you have it. or like when you have a lot of it. But the minute you see it going down, or the minute you see anything that you need to pay for or whatever, it's like you start getting jitters again, thinking it's all about to go or something.
I feel you. You know what's so funny about me?
What?
Since
They look Ukrainian. What? Are you saying they look like they're from the UK, but they speak American? Am I tripping? Yo, bro, they're from Toronto, bro. I'm from Toronto. You don't know I'm from Toronto? Diamond. Where did you think I was from? They're from here. They're from here. They're with me. We're from Toronto, Canada, Ontario.
I was younger, I would have like
And I don't
$90.
think that's a fucking word, by the way. UKan? What the fuck does that mean? You mean British? Or they're from UK? I don't think fucking UKan is a word, fam. Yo, big man thing, brother. I don't think UKan is a fucking word. We're not gonna go by that. But yeah, nah, it's we're from Toronto, broski. Like, we have a slang where it's like mixed with like Caribbean slang, which is Jamaican in my opinion, and then UK is a abuser, the T abuser. Yeah, fucking yeah, British, bro, or from the UK, British. I know a man from there. You know, he's a goat. Shout out to my boy Tom. He's a mod. He's not here right now, or else I'd have him delete that Glock message. Where are you from? Diamond? You from New York, a lot? Or somewhere in the States? I know you're from somewhere from the States for sure. But yeah, nah, yeah, they're from here. They're from Toronto still.
$110 on a wig, like I've always had a good relationship with money, even when I didn't have it. So that's something that I agree with. Like, just because you have money doesn't mean you have a good relationship. It doesn't mean you trust it, and it doesn't mean you trust yourself.
And so sorry to cut you off. I felt like you had more to say. Go ahead.
No, I actually didn't.
I was gonna say the only way you can bump into a cool million or two by luck if you're like a hard worker and you're a grinder and you grind your teeth and you just kill and push. You'll bump into a million or two. But to really hit that 10 million plus game where you're now like playing with the big boys and you're having your way for real.
My nigga, where are you from? That didn't answer my question. I'm from the proper ends, bro. I'm talking wasteland on the Folk Monday. What the hell is that from? That didn't answer my question. Where you from?
I'm talking like $1 million a month, not $1 million a year. Plus, you need what we're talking about.
A lot
You're
of
from
people
South
don't
Africa. That's what your girl's doing to you in South Africa, broski. Yo, dog, women are wicked, dog. You too. You is wicked too. Nah, you right, my bad.
It doesn't, like, I think people think it has something to do with how much you have.
Bro.
Like, it's really difficult, and it's like it really does stem from when you're a kid. Like, it's not something that's easily learned in your adulthood.
I've been getting money since 2004.
It's not easy to develop.
I thought you were from the US the way
in 2026. That's what I'm going through. I didn't say I already went through. Going through.
It's not easy.
Which means I still deal with it and suffer with it till now.
Yeah.
The only difference is that when you have a certain amount of money, you can like yell at yourself without having to accept the anxiety.
I'll be on a vacation and all my checks are not clearing, my accounts are getting shut down, and I'm still gonna spend $15,000. Like, I'm gonna figure this shit out when I get home. Like,
I didn't have that. I don't feel like I had that pulse, which is why I never really did anything.
I was on vacation. They locked my accounts and everything. I said I'm still gonna spend $15,000. I'm gonna figure it out when I get home. I wish I had $15,000 to spend on vacation. You all know what's crazy? I think I've spent over 10 bands on a vacation on accident, like on the grand scheme of things. You know what I'm saying?
Nice for myself. I always find myself using my money for other people or to solve emergencies, or like I do a lot of nice things.
There's
for
levels
myself,
to this shit. At least like you're not like on our parents' level where you're trying to save 50 cents type shit. Like that's like, you know.
Like when I mean on accident, I mean like in the grand scheme of things. Like there was one year I went to Jamaica with my mom at the beginning of the year. Then I went to Miami with my brother, right? And then at the end of the year, I went to Miami again for Carnival. In the grand scheme of things, like I've saved up a lot of money, put money aside, this, that, and the third. Like I was struggling, like, you know, bro, there's months I didn't eat lunch at work. I only ate at home, and it was one meal a day. You get what I'm saying? Like I was saving my bread, and I would go on the trips and, you know, have some fun and shit. But I'm not doing that shit.
There's
again, bro.
levels to it, and like if you're
getting older,
conscious and
dog.
you're aware, you can like develop certain skills. But
Facts.
some people are like, bro, you seen it. We were driving around the
Nah,
other
bro,
day,
that
and
was
the
only 1 year. That was the 1 year I did that. After that, I went to Miami Carnival again, and I haven't traveled since. Like, I have to go next year. I'm going to next year I'm supposed to go to a wedding in Jamaica, in like April, end of April. So. Yeah.
line for gas. It was like, bro, like how much are you really gonna save right now?
Yeah, but I understand them.
Time is that
I
I
do.
was DOB. I've been here since DOB. Date of birth. Date of birth. Date of birth. Holy shit.
Not it's not good. There's nothing productive in it. They're not gonna win off that move. But I
Shout
get
out
it.
to you.
I get their fear. I
Welcome.
get their minimal thoughts. I get everything about why they're in that line. But here's the thing.
What are you even telling the universe when you're trying to save $15?
But
like,
if there wasn't that lineup, then there would be no us or anyone that's like us or better, much better. The reason why there's people like us or far beyond that is because you would never go in that line.
hey, look,
And that doesn't make you better than anybody
No.
else. You're just awake. I'm not going to waste 15 minutes of my life to save $10. I'm not doing it.
Depend, like people like us, like we're like bottom tier of the us's. Like people like us depend on that scarcity mindset. They depend on that fear. They depend on all your insecurities, and that's what
That's
makes
how you sell.
That's what makes them rich.
That's how you sell.
Oof. Okay.
That's
For
it?
For Karen,
Oh,
would you
OTM.
for Karen, would you ever consider dating or getting to know someone younger? And Nana, would you consider an older woman? Why or why not? Me personally, younger. My sister's husband is 1 year younger, and like they have a house.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I think they married when he was 24 and she was 25 or
So they're
something.
the same age. I didn't
No,
know
they're
that.
not. I don't know, but I don't know. I don't know.
You see? Damn, these two are good. I could never have composed myself for 30 plus minutes.
Depends on the man.
Real
Still, like
shit.
I can't. I at this point in my life, never say never. There's so much shit I said I wasn't gonna do, and I did it. But ideally, though, like I would want someone older. But I think I can talk to like. Actually, you know what? I can talk to someone younger. I've met a few younger guys that are on their shit, that are like building property and infrastructure. So
Yeah. They're good. Like they're gifted.
Yo, Karen, I'm not building infrastructure or property, but we're the same age, honey. Mwah. Love and respect. Yeah.
The young guys.
it's not every young man, but
Has
yes,
nothing to do with age.
Yes, I would. But like, if you tell me what my type is, I'll be like, that nigga's 30,
He's
dark, he's handsome, he's this. But I don't know. I don't mind. What about you?
I mean, when I was younger, I used to talk to. I kind of still battle that kink of talking to older women. To
yup.
be honest, a little.
Me like big man on them. Me like all our woman. Them tell you what you like, what them like, and them want cocking them throat and them seeing them. Me like big man. Yeah. I'm not clipping
But
that,
like-
though, posting it, cause
To be honest, would I talk to an older woman? Being 34 now, no. The reason why I wouldn't now is because me being 34, at the bare minimum, if you're older than me, it means you're 35. Like, I'm
I like my
catching
younger
and we're
sounds
gonna
crazy,
date.
bro, but you're 19. so
Let's
it's
say
less,
in
like-
a perfect
It's
world
cool, bro,
where
but, like, you
everything
might
is
end up talking
great
to a
and
girl. No,
butterflies
leave
are
child,
flying
leave
and the
child,
angels
leave
are
child,
singing.
leave
We're
child,
gonna
leave
date
child.
for 2 years
Oh.
before we get married. Cause I gotta lap you around.
Yeah, that's all you got. You can only go like 3 years younger. His last bitch was 17. She cheated on with someone 35. Who's the real problem here? At 19? No, he's not gonna go younger than 17. I hope. But fam, she's cheating on with a 35-year-old. Who has the real problem here? A 35-year-old. Like, what the fuck are we on? How much years is that, by the way? It's like, yeah, 10. Because 27 would be 10. Is that 5 years? That's 17 years? 17 years? No, it's not. Hey Siri, 35 minus 17.
35 minus 17 is 18. 17.
17. Yo. He said the age limit is 17. 18 years? Y'all go say that, and the man just get cheap, man. Like she, you happy nice. Wow, are you serious? 18 years. Holy fuck. You want to read that? Right here. You want to read it out loud?
No thanks.
What's that G word? This one. Why laugh? Gulping? Yeah. She was gulping some whiskey. Gulping is crazy. Nah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. All due respect, I need to see the video just because he said that the man said in the video that Diamond is watching, and I want to know what her response was. Nah, you don't need your get back, bro. You don't need to get back.
On the sun at least twice so I can know what your behavioral patterns are for real. And for me, it's just like that gamble of dealing with an older woman and her biological clock and what life can afford her and what she'll expect out of me because of the position that she's in.
Yeah, you're too old for this question.
I'm too old for this question. That's just not something that I would entertain. It doesn't make sense to me. Like,
yeah, you're right. No, Diamond, you're fucking right. Me laughing is not helping the situation at all, brother. I'm on your side. I swear to God. But I'm telling you, you should not do it, bro. It's not worth it, bro. I'm laughing because I'm low. That's how I cope. Like I'm not okay. You know what I'm saying? Where's the Louis, by the way? But okay, yeah, but nah, I'm the problem. Like don't hear me out, bro. Just it's fucked up, bro. I'm on your side, bro. Don't do it, bro. It's not worth it, bro. At least nah. There's no point, bro. Your best bet is playing the long game, pause, and waiting to see if he gets married or gets a girlfriend, and you fuck his girl and send it to his kids, bro.
Bro, that's
better retaliation than killing him.
You're telling the man to dedicate his whole life to wait to see what this one single man is doing, which could take years.
Yeah, but by then he's not gonna really care. He's probably gonna have a bitch, you know.
You never know because he's already ready to kill you. At 19 years old.
19 years old.
Like, he's not going to puberty.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. He might hit puberty and be like, yo, you know, it's not worth it, bro. Oh, so she doesn't know. Like, she thinks like you're just ghosting her. She doesn't know that you know. But she knows there's a video though, no? Holy fuck. Yo, honestly, bro, I don't think you should do anything. If it was me, though, I'll try to fuck like her friend or something. That's me. And I would devote my life. I wouldn't devote my life, but yo, like I'm sick. Like I'm a little fucked. Like I'll try to talk to
a little bit younger than me, or to be honest,
you know what's so crazy? I'm sorry to interrupt. Someone messaged me today. So people, I guess the young girls want you. This one is not on my iPad because if this question is just for, it wasn't. I would give you a question that was just for you, but it wasn't like a serious question. But it was like, what's the youngest age Nana will date? I'm just gonna throw that in there right now.
What's the youngest?
She thinks the video got deleted, but my homie Rennie got hands on it. Yo, tell him to resend it to you so you can send it to me. Yo, I need to know what she said after the man said Diamond is watching. That's all I need to know.
The age that I would date?
That's right.
Get that shit by the day, broski.
Yeah.
And I'll message you back on Instagram the response. I'm not gonna say it on Twitch. I'm not gonna do that to you. I'm not gonna go back live and fucking respond.
I wouldn't date a girl that's younger than, I would say, and this is me pushing it, 24. I'd say 24. You know why anything younger than 24? Anything younger than 24, I'm just being a bad person.
Yeah.
Because I know, because bro, you can see a 23-year-old girl, she's super bad and like She looks super grown, very mature, fam. You did not look like a 23-year-old when you were 23 just 2 years ago.
Yeah.
You look grown for a 23-year-old. Like,
Yeah.
you could see those, but it's like, fam, I would have never talked to you.
No, get the video today and send to me. There's no way she said I love you, Diamond, in the video while she's getting fucked.
Hypothetically, even if we were in position to talk, I would have never talked to you at that time because you don't possess the intellectual properties and the emotional intelligence, like, scale level to deal with me. Like, I'm just gonna give you too much old nigga vibrations. Like, I'm just gonna piss you off. Like,
I seen a meme where it's like, niggas always want to be like, you a baby. And it was like, so why you want to come in this pamper then? But, yeah. So that's all we have for today. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll see you next week. Bye. Welcome back to another episode of OTM. Today,
Whoa, what do you mean? What do you mean? Wait, did you crack on that cruise ship event you went to? Cruise ship event I went to? What are you talking about? You can't be fucking on the cruise ship, bro. It's like a party, bro. It's like there's bare niggas on the boat. You're moving like I rented the boat, my nigga. Nah, bro. I'm not gonna lie though. I do want to do a boat party. I'm a bit fucked. I would love to do a boat party. How long do boat parties go for? Yeah, regular boat. How long does a regular boat party go for? 5-7 hours? Yeah, so I'd want to get a boat for 7 hours. Kick everybody off at the 5-hour mark. Right? Party's fucking finished. Get out. Right? And then on the boat with the bitches. Couple of my dogs, you know. The boat with the bitches. Niggas do as they please. If sex happens, it happens. But more likely, I'm just gonna have the DJ play the music and we just keep sailing for another 2, you know? Cozy. I feel like that'd be a good vibe. Or even like a private house, like 30 people. Boat. Yeah, get off and go on the next boat alive. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Refuel. It should be enough. Bro, no, bitches. Nah, we need the bitches. I'm not going on no boat with bare niggas. That's gay. This music video is 8 minutes.
That's the thing. When you get to
okay, y'all, you know, we can't watch the music video. I want to listen to it. But hey, listen, hear me out though, chat. We're gonna finish up here. Lights, we're done. We're done for the night. You feel me? Done for the day. I can't